As a firm grows and becomes successful, one of the key decisions it will have to make is whether or not to go public. This is a momentous decision in the life of a firm. One of the key advantages of being a publicly traded firm is the ability to access financial markets. With a large data set of all public and private firms in the natural gas industry, we can have a very detailed analysis of the investment behavior of both public and private firms in the space and understand their investment decisions and how they relate to the access to financial markets. What we find is that both private and public firms respond equally well to a drop in natural gas prices. Both public and private firms cut back their investments when they are faced with lower natural gas prices. However, when natural gas prices go up, we find that public firms increase their drilling activity, while private firms increase their drilling activity, but at a lower rate. This differential in reaction to changes in natural gas prices could be driven by different factors. In particular, maybe private and public firms differ in their appetite for risk, in the investment opportunities they have, and we try to control as best as we can for that. We actually have very nice, very clean data to look at the productivity and the costs at the well level, and we do not find significant differences between private and public firms. This tells us that the access to capital markets is probably a very big component to this ability of public firms to react more promptly to increases in natural gas prices. Shale discoveries and fracking offer a very interesting quasi-natural setup. It allows us to compare very similar firms, private and public firms operating in the same area, and now suddenly they have a much better investment opportunity set than before, because under the same area they can go much deeper in the rock and drill horizontally and frack the shale to extract much more natural gas than before. This is clearly a positive shock to the investment opportunities of both types of firm. And yet we only find public firms undertaking shale drilling. Private firms do not undertake shale drilling, they sell their shale opportunities to public firms. Clearly, private firms are more financially constrained, and that impedes their ability to take advantage of investment opportunities, such as shale drilling. In both sets of circumstances, we find that the public firms are better able to undertake these investment opportunities. This speaks to the fact that having access to external capital markets provides a significant advantage to publicly traded firms.